welcome back to my channel. Mahogany here, aka Mo Goddess, and I am excited today because I'm bringing you the first video in my Mo Hustle series. The Mo Hustle series is all about business, specifically for my female or women entrepreneurs, and basically I'm going to share some tips and tricks of how I keep my business going on the back end, some motivational things because our mindset is very important, as well as some systems and things that you may want to use in your business. So today I'm going to share with you 2 systems that have totally changed my onboarding process for my clients. And I want to suggest them to anyone who is at that stage in their virtual assistance business, or even any service-based business, honestly, that are ready to automate some things to kind of save you some time and give you time to work on more important things like CEO work, things like that. That's where I am right now in my transition for my company, trying to move out of that employee mindset and moving into that CEO mindset. And to do that, I need to automate the things that are on the lower levels of the business so that I can work on those higher level things. So first, let me go into why I even decided to work with these 2 systems. For the first 4 years of my business, first 5 years of my business, I did everything manually when it came to the onboarding of my clients. And when I say everything, I mean down to typing out the contracts, down to building the invoices, and sending each of those things to the client. So at that time, just like now, my onboarding process would start off with a free consultation. And I meet with the potential client and go over the things that they need for their business, as well as the ways that my team can help them. In that meeting, I would take very detailed notes. So I would keep in mind the things that they need and how I was going to customize the package for them. So back then, I wasn't as aware of my work, we'll say. And so I didn't really know how I wanted to price my services. So I did everything on a custom basis. If someone came to me, I literally would take exactly what you need for your business, all things that you need, and include them into a package, and then kind of estimate how much time I thought it would take me to do those tasks. And that's how we would come up with your price for your package per month. So literally every client had a different package. And that can be confusing when you're trying to remember what you've offered to each person. So that's one tip there. It's really good to have set packages. It's easier for you and your team. So after a consultation, I use those detailed notes to manually draft a contract proposal. Now, I would do this in Word. And before I go into this, I want to say the process that I'm explaining right now, I don't want to say it in a way as if it's something that you shouldn't use. It was a very great process for me for the first 5 years of my business. There was no need to change it. And so I strongly suggest it to anyone that is starting a business, a service-based business or a virtual assistant business, and looking for free ways to do your onboarding process so that you're not putting too much out until you get more clients. So the things that I'm explaining, if you are new to virtual assistants or anything like that, then I definitely think it could be helpful for you as well. After the client consultation, I would then take those detailed notes that I took and draft up that contract in a Word document. So while doing that, it could take some time. If it was a low task day, if I didn't have a lot of things that I needed to do for my current clients, then I could probably get that contract drafted and out to the client, I'd say within about 30 minutes. But if I had things on my plate, other things that I needed to do, other consultations, anything like that, it could take up to an hour, sometimes 3 hours, sometimes the end of the day before that client would receive that contract, because again, everything was custom. Nothing was templated for me. So it wasn't an easy process for me to pull that contract, plug in some things, and then send it out. So that was a big mistake, I think, or not mistake. Like I said, this is a good process for anyone that's just starting, because again, you may not want to pay for larger programs at the time. So after drafting up their contract, I would then email it to them. And I want to say another reason that I feel like this was a little detrimental at times is because I feel like sometimes you want that info spot, My client consultations are very very much so making sure that we're aligned with each other. I'm very spiritual, and I'm into making sure that our energy is aligned before I accept a new client. So normally by the end of my consultations, anyone that was looking to sign up with me felt that connection very strong. We knew that we were meant to work together. We tossed around ideas. We got excited about the project. And so you want to be able to capitalize off of that excitement and that energetic high by getting that contract to them as quickly as possible so they can go ahead and sign and make that payment. Unfortunately, I was losing that by taking an hour or 2 hours to send them the contract itself. So having that automated is so much better because they can quickly go ahead and make that purchase instead of kind of coming down, like I said, off that energetic high by the time they're able to read over what you put together. So after I would do the contract, I would finally then email it to the client. I would then wait for the client to sign it, and I would wait for an email notification to let me know that they've done so. And then it would be my turn to sign. So I would sign, and then we both get a copy of the signed contract. For anyone that's interested in that system, I was using HelloSign. And I believe it's free for the first 3 documents, which, like I said, for my first 4 or 5 years, that was perfect for me. I wasn't, I think it's 3 documents a month, and I wasn't bringing in more clients than that per month, new clients. So it worked out perfect. I didn't really go over that limit, so I could stay within the free package. And a little tip between me and you, anytime that I needed to, I just used a different email address to set up a new account. So that's between us. So yeah, use HelloSign if that is something that you're interested in for free. So I would wait for that notification. I'd sign the contract, and then we both get a copy of that. Again, like I said, this is an email notification that's coming to me to let me know that the client signed. So hopefully I'm available at that time. If I'm on a call, if I'm moderating a virtual event, if I'm deep into a task for someone, designing a website, something like that, I may not see that email. So here we go again with the waiting game. They're waiting for me now because they signed the contract to send the invoice. And so then that's the next step, is going into PayPal. At that time, I was using PayPal as my payment processing system. And I would manually put together that invoice because, again, like I said, my pricing was not a set package price. So each person needed an individual customized invoice. So I put together that invoice and then send that back out to them so that they could pay. Once they paid, then we play that game again. Once I get the notification from PayPal and have the time to check my email to see it, I would then move on to their onboarding, which is sending out an email to welcome them to the team or welcome them to the company and go over my steps of onboarding from there. So as you can see, it was a very tedious process that took up a lot of my time. And especially when you get to a point where you're having consultations every day, that can take up a big chunk of your time. And if you are working on client work, or if the service that you offer is something that you have to do, photography, wedding planning, something like that, you need time to actually do the task. So it can become a little hectic. So last year is when that hit me. Last year was a better year for me, for my company. I had an influx of clients, more than I normally do. So I was, going over that 3 document limit a little bit more often with HelloSign. And I was also running out of time more often. So around the end of last year, I started looking into options of how I could automate that whole process to make it much, much easier for myself. It helped also that I signed a new client that is actually an automation coach. So when she saw the process that she had to go through for onboarding, the first thing she said to me was, you have to automate this. This is ridiculous. So hearing it from someone else was that validation that I needed, as well as the algorithms, of course. I watch a lot of business videos, kind of like this one, giving tips on things that you should use for your business. And so I would see ads for, I'm sure you guys see them too, Monday and Wix and things like that. And one that started popping up was Honeybook. And they kept talking about how you can automate your business and it makes everything much easier. Once my client also mentioned Honeybook, I knew this was something I needed to try out. Luckily, I got a promo code, and I can't remember where I got it from at that time, but I was able to sign up with a huge discount. And that let me try it out for 6 months. So when I went into January of this year, the brand new year of 2021, I decided that I was going to automate a lot of the things in my business to make it easier for me and for my team. Onboarding was the first place that I wanted to start. And so I started researching, like I said, Honeybook. Once I signed up for Honeybook, I was just totally amazed. It has taken every single one of those steps that I told you I have in that process and made it absolutely seamless. I can put in, when I have a consultation with a client, and I can then let it know that it's ready. I'm ready to send out that contract proposal. My contract proposal is a template. I literally only have to plug in pricing, the overall overview of the services that I'm offering them. It's ready to go. And so once that's sent out to the client, from there, Honeybook takes care of everything else. It's amazing. So the client signs the contract. It notifies me, but I don't need to go in and do anything. It'll immediately generate that invoice for them, send that out to them so they can go ahead and make their payment. The payment is through Honeybook, so they're not going over to PayPal or logging into anything different. It creates a client portal for me. So my clients are able to log in and see their billing at any time, change their payment method. And it also allows me to put them on auto pay or reoccurring so that my clients don't have to manually make that payment every month. That was another thing that I was doing in my not my onboarding, but with my clients, is each month I'd have to resend those same invoices that I sent during their onboarding process. And then they would have to manually pay that through PayPal. With Honeybook, again, they don't have to worry about that. Their payment method is saved within Honeybook. They're able to either put it on auto pay or not, but it makes it much easier. Like I said, for me, my team, as well as my clients. So I want to show you guys Honeybook. Got to put on my glasses. So you're probably going to see the reflection of my ring light. Apologize for that. And I'm going to share my screen so I can show you all Honeybook. So what I wanted to show you is my onboarding process though, and how easy they make that. So in here, you are able to create your own templates. And here is where we'll go. And this is where I'm able to save certain things, like that contract proposal. You'll see here, I have contracts, proposals. I also have my welcome email. You see emails here. There's a lot that they give you that are already included. So you can alter these to fit your business. They're really good at helping you know how to word things and giving you ideas of things that you never even thought of. Like this request for testimonial. I'm actually going to use that very soon because that's something I haven't done, request testimonials from my clients. So I'm going to send that out to everyone I have here in Honeybook. So the one that, let's see, here is one template that I have, my business bestie contract. Oh, I'm sorry, actually this is the email that they receive when I'm sending my contract. Forgot we were in emails that quickly. So what I wanted to show you is my getting started. So when a client has made their payment, Honeybook automatically sends them my onboarding email that shows them, and I'm sorry, I keep looking down at myself. You guys know I'm new to YouTube. I'm getting used to this whole taping myself thing. But this is my template that is sent out to them after they make their payment. And this lets them know it's official, they've made their payment, and what our next steps are. It also takes them into the next program that I'm going to tell you guys about. And it gives them a little information about our business, how we operate, such as our office hours, how we communicate back and forth, things like that. So this is a great example of a template that you could create for your clients that can automatically be sent out by Honeybook once they make their payment, so that you're not having to manually do that. Once they have that email, we then move on to the next system that I'm absolutely in love with. Before I move on though, I just want to kind of wrap it up for Honeybook and just say that, like I said, there's so many more things in here that you can do. I will go over those most likely in future videos. We'll have more training videos that really show how to set up things. But today I just want to give an overview of the two systems that I think you should definitely implement into your system or into your business. So if you want to sign up for Honeybook, of course, I'm going to put a link down below in the description. I'm transparent about everything. It is a referral link. So if you do sign up, you will receive 20% off. And I will receive a bonus, a referral bonus for that as well. And I will thank you. It's a free way to support me, definitely. But I really just want to help you. So I always suggest that it's something that you sign up for when you get that discount. Try it out for a few months, play around with it, see if it's something that you like for your business. And I think they give you the discount for a few months, I believe. So you're able to do that. So check the description box below for instructions on, or the link on how you can sign up for that. All right. So like I said, that email actually sends clients into the next part of my onboarding, which is Asana. I'm not sure if you've ever used Asana or heard of it, but it is a project management system. And as a planner, you guys know there's Mo plans. That's a whole nother series we're going to get into, because I love planning. I love planning things out. So Asana allows me to do that in a way that just speaks to my soul. It really does. You can create a project board where you're able to put in each task or each main task that you have going on for your client's project. And then you can break that off into subtasks. Asana is where we keep track of everything that's going on within the client's project. It is our main communication tool, and it is where we're able to upload files and things like that. So let me pull that one up for you really quickly and share that with you. Now, again, with this, I was able to, create templates that make things much easier. Once I learned my worth and how to price myself, I also made set in stone packages. I moved away from that whole customizing per person. After working in the business for 5 years, you're able to determine which things you're really good at. You get the experience, you know how much time it takes to do things and really what your passion is and what you want to offer. So once I got to that point, I was able to stop doing that customization and set things in stone. So I'm going to share with you one of the templates that I use in Asana for one of the packages that I offer. One of the things that my team and I do is manage online summits or virtual events. And most times those summits have the very same task each time. So I created a template here that me and my team use, or my team and I use, to be able to, sorry about that. To be able to, I noticed something that shouldn't be there. Sorry, that was crazy to do that right at that moment, but I didn't want her picture to be up there. So anyway, this is a template that we can use to quickly set it up for a client. So after they receive the email that they would receive from Honeybook that welcomes them to the team, tells them about our office hours and their next step would be to come to Asana. And so what I would do is invite them to Asana, to their own personal board, and they would start off with onboarding tasks that I've laid out. And that you can find here in the to-do. So I would start off with this section, have them come through here and complete sharing their login information, completing their company overview form, and then setting up or scheduling their weekly meetings with me. And those are the first 3 things that we have to do before we can start working with the client. So I would add them to this board and add them to this task, and they're able to communicate with me here in the comments. They're able to upload different documents, different images, things like that that I may need. It's really just, it houses every single thing that we need to be able to work their project. And why I love this, especially if you're working with a team, is that we all have access to it. We can download it to our phone where we're able to get notifications, and then we can all work together and see where we are on that project. These subtasks, I love them because you can assign them to different people. And then within each subtask, you're actually able to, let's see which one here, I can go into here. You're actually able to comment and do things here within the subtask. So not only do we have this main task here that can house everything we need, if it's more specific to that subtask, I can put it here. Keeps us very, very organized. And that's something that I have to have in my business, is that whole Virgo mind of mine, y'all. So this is why I love Asana. So this is how I have automated my business, going straight from Honeybook with that contract proposal, getting them signed, getting that invoice sent out, getting paid, getting that welcome email sent out, and then straight into Asana. The only manual task that I have to do with onboarding is putting in my client when they first become a potential client and they schedule that consultation, and shooting off that very first contract proposal. And then in the end, sharing this board and making it more personalized to their project. And then and I'm good to go. You know, I don't really have anything else that I have to do. The client then takes over with the onboarding tasks that are outlined there in Asana, and we move from there. Then we have our first meeting and we go over our first week of tasks. Okay? So yeah, very, very simple. Again, with Asana, I'm gonna put a link down below. I don't think I have a referral link, but I'm gonna look for one. I might. So it might be a referral link, might not. But either way, it's a link that will allow you to sign up for Asana for your business. And I'll let you know if there's a discount or anything like that included as well. Just look in the description for all the things that you need to know. I'm sure you all know that already. But yeah, those are the two systems that I must have right now. And I think anyone should have once their business is growing. So if you are a virtual assistant, if you are starting to get more clients, if you are looking for ways to free up some of your time, definitely check out these two awesome programs, right? So yeah, if you have any questions about either of these programs, definitely leave them below. Your questions will help me determine what training I can do later. So you help me come up with content. You guys know I'm new to this YouTube thing, so I need all the help I can get. So if you have any questions about it, definitely put that down in the comments below. If you are new and you like this video, I would love for you to just leave a like below. If you would like to hear tips like this and see training in the future and even more videos, then make sure you subscribe as well. And if you have any questions or just want to say, hey girl, I loved it, make sure you comment down below. I try my best to answer everyone that comments on my videos, because I truly appreciate you guys. Support just means so much to me. I definitely believe that it takes a village to run a business. So I'm thankful for every single one of you. So if you comment, I'm going to comment back to you. All right. And so to end things up, every Mo Hustles video is going to end with a giveaway. And today's giveaway, and actually most of them are going to be the exact same, except I'm going to change up the quote. So we're going to have a quote of the day for each video. And that quote will be found on my shirt. And that is actually what the winner will win, a t-shirt with the same quote. So today's quote, I'm stand up for you guys, slowly so you can read it. Once in a while, blow your own damn mind. And I hope you guys can see that. I see my little, my little background thingy here is kind of covering it up. But that is the quote of the day, because I truly believe it. Once in a while, you got to blow your own damn mind. There are so many times as entrepreneurs that we get nervous. We think that, oh, I'm not good enough for that. I can't get that. Or that fear stops us from doing something that we need to do. Blow your own damn mind. It's that simple. If you think you can't do it, show yourself that you can. I am a firm believer that your true happiness is on the other side of fear. So anytime you feel that little fear, go ahead, push past it and get to what your destiny really is. I'm going through that right now. I'm taking you guys along with me on that journey. I have been trying to start these videos, start trading and doing the things that I know God is calling me to do. And I let fear hold me back for years. I've been so scared to do these videos, and now I'm just doing them, showing up authentically, showing you guys who I am, not worrying about who says what or what people think. I'm just showing up. And by showing up for my business, I know that I'll have more and more success. So I want the same for you. Blow your own damn mind. If you would like to win a t-shirt with this saying on it or this quote, all I need you to do is comment below with the one system that you are using in your business that you absolutely love. And you know, tell us why. Also, the kicker is the little trick here is I have to get 100 likes before a winner will be chosen. So make sure you like the video and then leave your comment. Share this with your business besties. Let them know, come on over. They can win a t-shirt as well. Comment below with their favorite system, even if it's one of the ones that I went over today. And I will pick a winner once I see that I hit 100 likes. Thank you guys again for tuning in today. I have many more videos to come for you guys. And so yeah, see you soon. Bye. So today I want to share with you 2 systems that are must-haves in my business right now. They are 2 new business. Oh, hey, welcome back to my channel, guys. It is Mahogany here, or AKA Mo Goddess. And today I am bringing you a Hustle Bestie Note. And I'm really excited because today I am going to share with you my very first video. All right, now we just got to talk because doing it in the shower, no problem. I'm really excited because today I am bringing you the first video in my series for Mo Hustle. The Mo Hustle, you know what? Just stay off because I'm not even going to show you. All right. Hey guys, welcome. No. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Mahogany here.